One of the most important centers with a significant influence on the creation of Hellenic culture in ancient Greece was Tanagra. In the Albanian language, Tanagra translates as Tana Gra, meaning all women. It doesn't take much to understand this. Simply go to the internet and search for Tanagra, and the truth will emerge in plain sight. Tanagra. An ancient city located within the current borders of the Greek state. It was an important cultural and artistic center, especially in the 4th to 3rd centuries BCE, known for its clay figures called Tanagra figures, meaning Tana plus Gra, all women. The fact that these figurines, which depict women, are found there is recognized worldwide. Today, this culture is labeled Greek due to its geographical location in modern Greece, but its name and history are clearly much older. The name and artifacts found there can be clearly explained only through the Albanian language. However, Tanagra was the center of a larger region called Gra. In the Albanian language, the word Gra is the plural form of gru, meaning woman. So, Gria, Greia, and Graria are forms expressing women in the plural in Albanian. Gre is the term Homer uses to name women in his works. Here is a sentence from Homer, according to the book by the researcher Askari Bosai, titled Shqiptja përdiq Kajterimesh, Albanian Beyond Civilizations. Homer, Iman pa lina Gre I pado lan tunti gisti kmor. Today, I was born without a name, Woma. The path was left to me by all. They pointed at me with their finger and a bell. Thus, in antiquity, women were called Gir, and in plural, just as in Albanian today, Gr. The Greeks of today should feel proud of the name, by which the whole world recognizes them by, which seems to be a gift from the Albanian language. Although the name Greece that we Albanians use today for Greeks is somewhat impolite, it will not be analyzed in this video. Greece was the name given by the Romans to the early tribes of Epirus and Boeotia, where Tanagra and Gria were located. This suggests a geographical and cultural connection. Some sources suggest that Greece is linked to the ancient region of Gria, an early settlement in Boeotia mentioned by Homer and other ancient authors. According to this, settlers from Gria were among the first to move to Italy and came into contact with the Romans. This led the Romans to use the name of this region for these populations. This indicates that Gria and Tanagra were very famous and well-known in antiquity. So much so that the inhabitants of the Italic Peninsula knew and characterized these populations by this name, which spoke the Albanian language. Here we are talking about inhabitants who built their cities near the coasts of the Tyrrhenian Sea. Again, in Albanian, this translates to Dedi, Tyran, their sea. On the other hand, we find the Ionian Sea, thus not the Ionian Sea, but the Tyrrhenian Sea, theirs belonging to them. The first encounter of Italic Peninsula inhabitants with these Gria took place in the city of Kymi, or Kumi, built by the Grians. Kymi is renowned for its fertile lands. In Albanian, Kum means loose, fertile soil, and Kymi or Kumeye would mean land that is soft, fertile, and rich, characteristic of these lands. After many centuries, in the Middle Ages, 1635, the term Epirote Greek language and Sicilian Greek language were used to refer to Albanian-speaking populations. During the Revolution of 1821, the language spoken throughout was Albanian, referring to Albanians. After the revolution, the modern state named Greece was formed. Later, the parliament of this state voted on which would be the official language. The Albanian language spoken by the people, or the technical language of the church. The church language won by just one vote, the king's auto. Today's Greeks, whom now proudly wear a wig they find beautiful, forget that in the eyes of the truth, even beautiful wigs do not fit well. Finding the truth today, which has been buried under a mountain of lies, is very difficult because many people still believe they have been told the truth. But I assure you, the truth, no matter how much it is hidden, one day will come to light. However, it will be naked, and as we know today, people prefer a beautiful lie over the naked truth. Real history is now a privilege that can be seen only by those who have opened their eyes and dismantled the imaginary walls built by books full of fairy tales. The name by which the Greeks of today are recognized worldwide originates from the depths of time, from an era when women represented the core values of society. Women carried a great weight upon their shoulders, symbolizing their importance and role within the community. Thus, the root giari, to lift, to bear, or ngiari, to raise, is synonymous with the immense burden and significance women held in society. Without the Albanian language and the Pelasgian Illyrian culture, there would be no Greeks. Don't forget to register on our website shikoj.com. After registering, you can read your favorite books entirely for free. This website has absolutely no ads, so you can read your books in peace.